I don't read the Bibles. So yesterday I was quoting what I heard, and I thought that I had looked it up in the Bible because, like I say, I don't read the physical Bible, and I was corrected. So when I'm talking in the scriptures, see, I like to go right then, pull it up, and see. So I couldn't find where it say prayer without works is dead. I only found faith without works is dead or something to that effect. And this is the problem I'm having. I'm saying, well, if somebody told me that a prayer without works is dead, but the scripture says faith, then am I really wrong? See, like, am I wrong for saying what I was told? See, now once I read it, now do I go back to the person who told me that and say, hey man, the Bible don't say that? See what I'm saying? Now, if they have faith, right, that they right, even if I show it to them, they might can't read. They just telling me what somebody else told them. And that's what I'm saying about my present situation. I'm saying, well, I see that people talking about somebody else's life. And I'm trying to tell them what's happening to me. And I'm saying, well, it could happen to you. And they don't believe that. So now this is what I'm saying right here. So what I did is to get deeper into what I learned yesterday. I said I wrote this to get wiser. I say if faith, for which is defined as allegiance, for which is defined as the obligation, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a legal or mental duty, for which is defined as a legal obligation, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary, now this is legal obligation, that's together, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a formal binding agreement or acknowledgement of a liability to pay a certain amount for new works. Now that's new works is in, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a structure newly commenced, for which is defined as to make a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal beginning. Now, commence means to make a beginning, but since this is my legal testimony, it's my historical testimony, it's my understanding of biblical doctrine, it's my understanding of religious people, spiritual people, that's dealing with my finances, my mind, so that's mentally, and then I did it in the federal courts. I did it in the court system. So see, this is why I say, then when I'm defining it, it's newly commenced inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. So see, even Jesus had a final date where he was in the judgment hall and they could have either saved him or gave him the cross. So what date was that? See, so you're not accurate. Your testimony doesn't give you dates. It doesn't give you times. So I know you say, well, you keep saying these dates. I'm saying because those are the historical dates that history has stamped. I'm saying those are the dates that I proved that my truth was true. Like I'm saying, like, hey, everything in my life, it was true then as it is now. So that's what I'm telling my family and my friend. I'm saying, well, you know, I've never believed in the Bible. I don't understand it. I'm living my life. That's why I have my testimony now. So I was a structure that was newly commenced. See, so I'm saying for which is defined as to make a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal beginning in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is dead, right? For which is defined as lacking power to move, feel, or respond. See, that's another definition of dead. And that's what I keep telling my family. I can't get out of court. Just like Jesus couldn't get off the cross. But I got out of court, but my life is in court. Then I'm saying, well, look, man, they done messed my credit up. See, that's what I'm saying. Lacking power. See, they saying I don't have credit no more. And I'm telling my friends, I'm saying, man, you don't see nothing happening to me as a crying man. But see, now I see all these people around me. But my friends saying, nah, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. And I'm saying, do you think that I don't know what I did and you think I don't know what I'm doing for 15 years? But you keep telling me about what Jesus said, and then I keep getting corrected because somebody else read this Bible and now I look ignorant. But I'm telling the person I'm talking to, I am ignorant to the Bible. But you intelligent in the Bible, in the biblical times, you wise. But when I'm telling you my testimony, now you put it in your understanding. That's when you go and say what Jesus said. And I'm saying, hey, brother, Jesus is not under these laws. Jesus see, now the argument done got, it's an argument. And you're saying, well, brother, I'm telling you, like, bro, I'm trying to get back to my wife. I'm trying to get back to my kids. So see, the more I tell my story, it seems like the further I get away from my life. And I'm saying, well, damn, man, like, what good is religion? I'm saying, these people done kept me from my wife for 15 years, man. So I'm saying, so a dude say, well, Jesus was born to die, right? So I said, that's why I'm saying death. See, that's because he was saying Jesus was born to die yesterday, right? And I say, well, bro, we none of us was born to live forever. So that testimony applies to every born living thing. It's gonna die, right? So why, and then I was telling him, I said, well, the Bible say, and I knew this for a fact, that the high priest Caiaphas, who became the high priest that same year, is the one that prophesies that Jesus must die. And I say, so why do you believe that Jesus was born to die for what the high priest Caiaphas said that same year? So he wasn't born either. How old was he? He was born. So when did God give him the commandment that it be expedient that Jesus must die, that Rome, which is headed by Caesar, will not come take their place and nation? I'm saying, well, that's in the Bible. I know. I read that. I Googled that. So now I'm saying, so you saying now I have to die because the devil got defeated in court by me? So you saying now my truth is now worthy of me dying? So I'm saying, well, what about all the murderers that that was, Ted Bundy was right here in the state of Florida. They killed him. So why then couldn't he say, well, those people was born for me to murder them? Because that's what you saying about Jesus. You saying, well, Jesus was born for me to hang him on a cross. And then Dr. Martin Luther King was born to be shot in the neck. Say, damn, huh? So you saying because that's the crime that was committed against them, they was born for that crime? So then aren't you saying the criminal was also born to commit the crime? I'm saying that's what I'm saying about slavery. I'm saying, is your ignorance on a loop? Like, no matter what you do, a Christian is not going to see you. It's like they aid and abet the devil in everything the devil's doing. So I asked the dude, I say, hey man, if today, right, and I'm bringing it to modern day, right, if you saw Jesus on the cross, would you save him? He said no. So you would never save your Lord and Savior, and you say you love him? So you would say that he was never born to live, man? God damn. Who want to lead you, man? If anybody come to lead a person with that mindset, they say that they wasn't born to save that person now, even though Jesus told those people, he said, my people is not of this world. Now, y'all coming to this world saying that y'all are his people, but yet you starving me. And I'm saying, well, that's not what Jesus did. Jesus fed the multitude. Y'all starving one man, so nine. You starving one man saying that I was born for you to starve me. I'm saying, well, when did Jesus allow anyone to starve? But I can show you Jacob allow his brother to starve for his birthright like you doing me, right? Because then you gonna tell the story. So you gonna starve me to death and then sell my life story. Now, while I'm living and writing my life story, you you won't let me sell it, right? But somebody's selling it. But I don't get none of the money. I'm still in court. They still say they believe in God. When are they abomination? When are they blasphemers? When are they showing an irreverence for Jesus Christ or Jesus of Nazareth of Galilee? I'm saying, listen, I didn't understand it. That's why I didn't play it. I didn't go to church. I didn't understand it. So now, I didn't mess with nobody else's beliefs. I'm saying my wife went to church. My kids went to church. I tried to go. I never could go. I never could understand it. So now why would I be born to die for something I never believed? So now, aren't you the high priest? Aren't you the Pharisees? That's what you believe. Why then look who you look like, a person who can starve a person for power. But you a slave, just like the high priest Caiaphas was. So see, he wasn't afraid of God, which you say was Jesus, and he met Jesus in the flesh. See, all of y'all meeting Jesus in the spirit, and you only know him through the voice of somebody who telling you the word. Now, how about if the voice that's telling you the word is the devil? Now, here I am, got the devil in court, where the devil had your Lord and Savior, who said that those people of that time was not his people. And here I am saying, see, I have no people. I had to use the law, the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, just to try to live. And then these bastards done starved me, just like the Bible said they would. When the king separated himself from all of these fake motherfuckers, they gon' starve him. And then they gonna say, well, when did we see you hungry and we did not minister to you? I'm saying, well, that's what I'm saying, you raggedy ass preachers. That's all y'all do is minister to a hungry people. All you do is speak to them, and then you pass around the goddamn hat like Jesus passed around the basket with the fish in it. See, that's what y'all don't understand. They doing the same damn thing Jesus did, but ain't shit in the basket. See, when they pass around the basket, that motherfucker empty, and you put your bread in there. Why you think they call it bread? You give 10% of your bread. See, but when Jesus was these raggedy ass preachers, he was passing around fish and actual yeast bread, leaven bread, right? Now, because these raggedy ass preachers done turned food into words, I had to go consume the knowledge and not feed you. See, they feeding you wrong. See, they speaking to you and you giving them your money. And I went to them, they throw me out through Pastor Willie C. Bonds at Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida. I went and consumed knowledge. I left the money because I knew that the money had no value to what I was doing. So I consumed what was valuable. I fed my mind while these damn preachers starved me for 15 fucking years while they was taking up bread, money from poor people who don't have no knowledge of self or nothing, but they got knowledge of this God in a Bible, in a book that's already written on every side. You can see what happened to Jesus. You can see who did it if you could read it. But see, they only telling you the skewed side of what happened, and they hiding their father's hand. See, we was blaming Caesar for something that the church did. See, the high priest Caiaphas did that in fear of Caesar. So that's why I went and got our modern day Caesar, the president, from George W. Bush to Obama to Trump and even Biden. See, and I'm saying, hey man, y'all took an oath to defend us. See, so I'm going to get your protector. See, just like if Jesus was me, he would have stopped that court and showed that crime and then sent for Caesar. Say, now Caesar, come here, man. These people done caused a rebellion in your kingdom. See, that would be Caesar to Caesar. See, that's when your scripture would have been, when it says he the King of Kings, it would have said he was the Caesar of Caesars. He was Alexander the Great of Alexander the Greats. See, because he called them. See, he didn't have to pray. He called them when they came against him saying, hey man, your kingdom ain't running right. See, and then you trap them in court, bam, 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 with your mental guard, and you say, now look at this serpent in the midst of my garden talking to my wife. Look how this serpent here is intervened and got itself woven into your communities, in your hamlets, in your valleys, in your villages. Look at this devil here speaking the name of Jesus against you, Caesar. That's why your people don't have faith in you. See, that's me straightening Caesar now. That's Caesar to Caesar. All his people would see that he couldn't run his land, that I had to do it. But see, that's what I'm saying. When you are afraid of the people that you profess to lead, then you gonna lie so you can continue to lead them. See, these preachers are scared of the people. Because the people will be like, hey, that could be my son. And my grandmama would have said, that's my grandson. You just did that too. This man ain't never believed in no God. And she was in there when I came to join the church. See, my grandmama was in there. So I talked to her. I said, Grandma, I'm better join the church. She said, don't do that. I said, don't do that. I say, now you don't want me to join the church when I got a problem? See, now this me arguing with my grandmother over this dude right here, man, who married my wife and I when we were 19 years old. Now, on my wife's 19th birthday, I go back to this man, the devil all in my home. I go to him, the devil on me. That man turned his back on me. Now, you telling me I'm supposed to have faith in that man's God when I had to go in the court and defend my family and my people and my country as my God? Well, how about if he broke me instead of forced me to prove that I am who I am? Then was he not born to ignite me to where I'm this inferno you can't put out? You can't even lie on me. I'm too strong. See, I'm too strong. But you see, I don't have the power to move. See, look, is why the day. Wait, hold on now. That ain't, no, this is what I'm talking about right here. This for Chris. Let me go back up. See, this is what saying. Tell me you go to talking too long. Okay, look, man, but this is a good one here. A legal obligation. See, this is my legal obligation to my country because you gave me an oath to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I've done that. I fulfill that legal obligation. But did your president do it? Did your vice president do it? Did your attorney general do it? That you say is the one that believes in your God. That's what I'm telling y'all. When I saw them defaming your God that you believe in, then I, who only believe in me, use my beliefs in my country to defend your God's name. So how then am I using your God in vain when my people know I don't believe in it? I don't know it. I'm learning it as I try to get off your religious cross that you son of a bitch is saying that Jesus had to die. So I'm saying, well, when would you ever save him, you slave? Because when I'm looking at the story, it's the same as now. You some bitches still slaves. Y'all, man, they've been doing it forever. That's these preachers now telling me that. So I'm saying, see, so is the church forever looking away for what the devil been forever doing? See, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, well, why are you looking away now? I'm coming to you. How about if I was Jesus? You ain't Jesus. I say, how about if I was? I didn't say I was. I say, how about if I was? And I'm coming to you with my truth about how the devil came into my Garden of Eden and I done fulfilled the scriptures. But you say, you ain't God, you ain't this, you ain't. I'm saying, well, brother, are you afraid to find out? Like, why won't you help me go to court? Why you want me to go to church, but you don't want me to go to court? But then if I go to church, you don't want me to speak my testimony. You want me to listen to you speak the testimony of another about another. And I'm saying, well, hey, that sound like me. Oh, blasphemous. God, what? Here's the evidence right here. I'm in court, the same place Jesus was. But anyway, so look. So that's a legal obligation for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a formal binding agreement, see, or acknowledgement of a liability to pay a certain amount for new works. See, I'm a new work, right? For which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a structure newly commenced, for which is defined as to make a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal beginning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, is dead, for which is defined as lacking power to move, feel, or respond with your faith. See, with your faith, I have no power to move, feel, or respond. Because what you believe. See, your faith, for which is defined as fidelity, for which is defined as accuracy and details, one promises. See, so it's accuracy in the details that you promise. So I'm going to say accuracy in the details that one promises. Well, see, it says ones, that one, but I'm going to say that one promise because I'm changing. So it's accuracy in the details, because that's what the guy and the people who are religious, they tell me their understanding of somebody else's fight. So they give me the details of the other person's fight. But I'm saying, well, okay, man, if you can tell me what happened to the other person, why you can't see what's happening to me? I'm saying, hey, man, that's presently happening to me. Oh, man, you tripping. I'm saying I'm tripping. I'm saying, well, you the one talking about somebody else? Why you not tripping? So that's what I'm telling you kids. I'm saying, listen, man, these people really believe this. They really believe it, but they don't understand it's a story. It done already happened. And I'm not saying that it's not real. I'm saying it shouldn't have been real. It was a crime. It was against the Old Testament. They violated the 10 Commandments, and they said they were doing it. Just like these people know they violating the laws that govern us, they knew that they were violating the 10 Commandments. That's why when Pontius Pilate told them, say, well, won't y'all deal with him? They said in open court, because somebody recorded it, they said, it is against our laws. So right there, they knew. They knew that they couldn't do to Jesus what they did. So that's what I'm telling the people who have faith. I'm saying, well, why you don't have faith in the Old Testament where the prophets defended Jesus? Why then do you believe in the damn high priest Caiaphas, who Jesus said they had turned his father's house into a den of thieves? Now listen, when Jesus was 12, that's when Jesus was in the temple and they adored him. Like they was amazed, they was astonished at his knowledge. He was 12. And Joseph and Mary had to turn around a 3-day travel and go back and get him, because he was in there and the priest just had him. They was marveling over him, how wise he was. Now he was 12. But when the high priest Caiaphas saw him at 33, he was too powerful. He was too strong. Now, why then was he protected as a child, but he wasn't protected as a man? Now, I'm telling y'all, I was never accepted, ever. When I was 6 years old, they whooped me. At 39, they stole my damn family. At 54, they done starved me for 15 years. Now, you tell me when this goddamn spiritual world ever fucking accepted me, man. Ever. And I had to be raised up around that sickness, man. Now I'm fucking consumed by it. And I'm saying, well, where's y'all? See, but y'all really waiting on me to die, man, because you some slaves. You some nasty ass people, man. See, you don't know how to save nobody, man. You sick. You listen to somebody who was murdered. And you listen to it and you love it. And you love the fact that this man was killed. You're sick, man. Y'all some sick ass people. That's why you can watch a motherfucker die while you pray in fear. That's all that is, man. Because it's something to do now. But you some coward ass motherfucker. And then y'all want to die. I'm saying, well, damn, man. Well, who gonna live? See, look, man, you done been tricked out your life. Now you for to die. I'm saying, so when you ever gonna live? You sitting here watching me as if I'm the one want to die, but I'm saying, man, you motherfuckers been starving me for 15 fucking years. And I'm saying, well, I'm still here, but you still starving me. But you, Jesus, why you eating and shit? I'm getting old, man. But I'm studying getting knowledge though, right? I'm studying because I'm saying, well, Tommy, this all you can do. What else you can do? You call a friend, this motherfucker tell you about what he believe, what's going on. I'm saying, bruh, it's real life. These people sick, man. And y'all young people getting sicker. See, y'all the ones that can change the world. These old motherfuckers the ones fucked it up. I'm telling you, the world was not like this when I came here. It wasn't like this. Man, this shit fucked up, man. See, but then they make it seem like you anti-American when you saying, no, man, I'm saying you motherfuckers anti-American. You motherfuckers, y'all come over here. You live the American dream. And we who from this motherfucker can't get a loan, can't go to court, nothing. So I'm saying, why is my country so great to a foreigner? But to a fucking native, I can't go to court. And I'm talking about the black churches. See, I'm not mad with the foreigners. I'm mad with the black fucking churches that's making us foreigners. These motherfuckers is telling us this ain't our country, but then foreigners coming over here serving us. We gotta buy their shit. We gotta buy, you go to the store, you can't understand what somebody's saying. But these motherfuckers in church want to keep you, and I'm talking about black churches, and I'm saying the black goddamn people. I'm saying I'm trying to bring you some damn a financial seed, and the black goddamn churches is stopping me. So now you telling me I'm not supposed to talk to my black children who out here selling dope, having sex with grown men and all this shit just to try to pay their bills, and I'm not supposed to think that I know that's going on? That's where I come from, man. So I'm not supposed to try to undo what I saw? What kind of person I would be? Why would your God allow me to go through all the hell I've been through if he didn't want me to correct nothing, man? Why would he want me to go all the way to court, brag the devil, snatch him down, put the law all around him, and then come out and teach people how to do it? You telling me that ain't what Jesus did when the dude had the evil spirit in him and he took the evil spirit out of the dude and put it in the swine? But now I take the evil spirit out of the court system with the word and put the devil on trial, and y'all motherfuckers done came and starved me. But you feed the devil even to this day, y'all giving y'all tithes. But you won't even give me a fucking piece of bread, but you want to preach to me while I starve, you nasty son of a bitch. That's what I got mad again. Okay, listen. So your fidelity, your faith, for which is defined as fidelity, for which is defined as accuracy in the details that one promises, for which is defined as a declaration that one will do or refrain from doing something specific. Damn, refrain. Okay. So this is what I'm saying. So the black Christian is already saying through their promises that they not gonna save Jesus because they say he was born to die. So anytime somebody come in the image of Christ, the slave gonna say he was born to die because he don't want to stand up to the slave master. See what I'm saying? See, that's all that is. See, that's when they're going to say it's expedient that one person who making everybody see that they following a slave, and the slave master is telling him what to tell you, but we go back to slavery. Well, how you figure that wasn't in the beginning of this? when the preacher couldn't read nor write either. It was against the law. So if it was against the law for the preacher to read and write, what the preacher was preaching, other than what the preacher was told to preach. So now why would you not see that the preacher is being told what to do? They ain't helping you, and they helping the devil stop me from giving you a job so you can help yourself. So then, well, if the preacher was me, an actual father, then wouldn't the preacher be doing what I'm doing? Wouldn't the Bible then show the preacher approved? Like the Bible show? Well, I'm gonna go get that. See, I'm refrain. See, I get to keep oneself from doing, feeling, or indulging in something, and especially from following a passing post. See, so that means, see, that's like a heartbeat. That's a post. Right? When your heart beat, they say, he got a post or she got a post, right? So now that means if I am of a purpose, then I have a heartbeat that allows that purpose to begin, because it's dormant until the devil give it a jolt. Because nobody would ever see my brilliance without the devil's jolt. See, if I didn't have an opposition, how would you see how wise I am? See, they saw my failure, but they never saw my success because they had to read it or hear it. And they didn't ever want to see me as being intelligent. See that what I'm saying? So anyway, so let me see. Okay, refrain from doing something specific is why the dead, for which is defined as no longer alive. Well, hold on. I'm going to say that's for whom. So I'm changing that to is why the dead, for whom is defined as no longer alive in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world pray. See, so what I'm saying is, now, see what you praying for, but you praying while I'm starving. So see, that's what I'm saying. See, only the dead can watch a living soul starve to death. See, that's why you can watch your children starve, get killed. See, because you just praying, you not trying to save them. You not trying to use whatever knowledge you got to drag them out of the situation they're in. Y'all take the money, y'all, and I'm saying, God damn, but we sick though. So all I'm asking y'all kids is to give life a chance. Like, that's what resurrection means. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying, Tommy. You're getting off what you're saying, and then you ain't gonna be able to do it. But I want y'all to understand what I'm saying when I'm saying it. Listen, resurrection, see, is the state of one risen from the dead. See, it's the state, like that's when your mind, your mental state has been deceived to the point to where you struggling in life. Therefore, you struggling through life, and therefore you die in the struggle, and therefore you create life in the struggle that you born in. And then it becomes a cycle of struggle. See what I'm saying? So somebody has to break that cycle. That's resurrection, see? See, now this Christian science definition of it, a spiritualization of thought, material belief that yields to spiritual understanding. See, so now I'm saying, even though you starving me, I still love you because now I really see you. See, now I see you. I'm not blaming nobody else, but I know that you was created because you actually believe you right. And that's the trick of the devil, is to get you to believe. And once you believe, that's what I used to tell my wife. You know, she used to say my son couldn't do something. And I say, hey, man, don't tell him that. I'm saying, because if you tell him he can't do it, who gonna tell him he can? You, his mother, you can't tell him that. But she don't understand, right? So I got to be the bad guy. See, I got to stand in his chest. I got to make him do it. Now, he hate me. He love his mother, but he don't understand. But you're a black man in America. Ain't no such damn thing as I can't. You hear me? Ain't no such thing. Well, you're going to have to do it. You got to find a way. So that's what I'm showing my son. That is no such thing as you can't. If somebody else can, you better. If somebody can do something to you, you better find out how to stop them. Because if not, they doing that to you. They doing it to your family. They doing it to your mama. They doing it to your daddy. See, so if you can't stop them enough to get to your father, and then your father ain't wise enough to get to their father, then see, that's my iniquity. That's what I'm telling these black fathers. See, I'm saying, man, I'm showing you how not to trick yourself out of yourself. See, I'm saying, because once you get angry, you no longer yourself. You done lost yourself in the moment of anger. And I have lost myself so many times today. See, I'm talking when I was young, see, I lost myself so many times. It makes you understand the time you in, saying, no, man, this man here, see, he got the police, he got this, he got that. See, now you start assessing the situation when you use your mind. See, when you lose your mind, what the hell you done, how you using something you done lost? But see, when I refined my mind, then I was able to assess the situation. See, because I started listening to my daughter, my wife. See, because I'm looking through my ears though. See, because I'm seeing all this foolishness. But I'm listening to hear something that give me life. See, that's why I'm telling you all about the words that breathed life into me. See, when I was dead, I was fit to go, man. I was like, man, I don't know. I'm from the project. I don't know nothing else. Shit, you got me. You feel me? That's all I got. Hey, I done everything I can, and you coming, you kick my door, and I'm finna blow your ass away. Right? I'm letting them know, like, hey, bro, we finna fight, right? But now my daughter, she tell me I'm a hero. My wife say she need me. I'm hearing her. She's saying forgive. I'm hearing, right? I'm hearing everybody. So then I hear my daddy say, go to the law library. You ever get in trouble? I'm like, damn, I'm in trouble. But it ain't my trouble. But let me go, because I got to learn how to get out of this trouble I'm in. It ain't my trouble, but I'm in the trouble nevertheless. So now, why should I go where my daddy went, which was prison, and he wrote back to me from prison and told me how to stay out of prison? Well, why then would I have to go to prison when my father told me how to get out of the trouble he was in? Now, so did not my father correct his iniquity when he throw back the knowledge of the law library? See, my daddy didn't give me knowledge of one book. My daddy gave me knowledge of the law library, where it's all about cases similar to my case. See, so I didn't go into a book looking for help. I went into a book to give help. See what I'm saying? Like my daddy helped me. So like, that's why I'm saying. So this is the rising again to life of all the human dead before the final judgment. See what I'm saying? So that's resurrection. See? Now, resurrect is this. See, and that's what I'm doing now. See, first, I had to do the resurrection. That was me. See, now I'm resurrecting you. See, so to rise from the dead, right? And then to bring to view, attention, or use again. See, that's when I'm telling y'all, I need y'all to go back out there and farm, because we don't have enough food. See, I'm telling you that from a person who being starved. So I'm saying, see, I'm showing you through necessity what the devil did to me. See, I'm saying, see, I'm doing this so you don't have to. I'm saying, don't let them starve you. Look at the kids. Don't look at me. See, I'm saying, this is why your kids starving, because your goddamn preachers is taking money and they're not putting you in a position to address your needs. They mismanaging you, right? So, okay, now, so you pray, for which is defined as to make a request in a humble manner for work. See what I'm saying? for which is defined as to perform as well as carry through a task requiring a sustained effort. So see, now I'm showing you my work. So I'm showing you the work you need to do. See, I'm saying, hey man, we need farmers. We need veterinarians to raise our cattle and make sure they healthy. See what I'm saying? Then we need builders so we can have homes and hospitals. And then we need doctors. We need nurses. See, we don't need one thing. We need everything. See what I'm saying? So now those who want to be doctors, who only had the resources to be a nurse, now I'm saying, well, look, I'm going to pay off them student loan debts, and I'm going to send you to school to be the doctor you want to be. And as you going to school to be the doctor you want to be, we're going to be building these hospitals right here. See, I'm still doing the same thing for my daughter, for all of my daughters, for all of my sons that want to be doctors. See, I'm saying, well, if I'm a father of a child that told me she wanted to be a doctor, why wouldn't I think that it's other childs that didn't have a father like me who want to be a doctor, but that will help the whole world? Like, the more children want to be doctors, the more doctors that can help the world. But see, the devil don't want the world saved. The devil want to destroy the world. So now, well, if I'm anti the devil, well, wouldn't I want hospitals to heal the sick instead of drug houses that sicken the living? See, why would I go after money if I'm a father? Why wouldn't I go after my children's dreams if I'm a father? So if you took my way of life, or if you tried to take my way of life, then why wouldn't I establish my life to show my children how to establish their lives? See, because they got life, their mother and I gave them that. But see, I had to establish my life, allow their mother to find a life so they can see how their lives was made. See, not how they was created, but how they lived the way they live. So now my daughter, my son would be able to follow in my footsteps, but not in my destiny. See, they'll be able to do what I'm doing. I was able to get away from the jail, from the prison. Well, I was able to I was able to get out of the jailhouse because my daddy wrote back from prison. So when they had me in jail, my mind already knew it was a crime. So the military taught me follow my first command and grieve it later. But I had already knew that I had grieved it, and I knew that this was illegal. So now I gotta go through it. Like my little cousin told me, he say, Tommy, you gotta go through it to get through it. And I was like, man, boy, you right. See, and he told me this a long time ago. So that's what I'm telling him. I'm saying, listen, I heard y'all, and I thank you. See, because I know you knew, and I appreciate that. See, I heard you. That's why I won't say who it is, but he know, and I appreciate that, man. See, everybody who I went to for information and they gave me the information I needed and I saw it, I knew that they told me the truth. See, I know them people care for people. See, because they tell you, man, like, hey, man, that ain't no good place to be. And boy, they treat you like blase, skip it, blase. And so those are the people that don't want you to go there. Now, the ones who make it seem, oh, man, ain't nothing, man. See, they the ones trying to get you to go to prison, trying to get you not to be afraid of it. But why would you want to be in a cage with a bunch of men or in a cage with a bunch of women unless that's what you like? See what I'm saying? You only stay where you're comfortable. Always remember that. People stay where they're comfortable. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to stay there. See? And that's why people die to get out of poverty. They don't like it. Don't nobody like not having nothing. See what I'm saying? So anyway, so pray for which is defined as to make a request in a humble manner for work, for which is defined as to perform as well as carry through a task requiring sustained effort in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Continuously repeated operations in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning is why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Counsel Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religious, is why I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Counsel Sr., legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal work, for which is defined as to exert, for which is defined as to put forth myself physically and mentally, especially in a sustained effort in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. So see, what I'm saying is, when my daddy wrote back to me when I was 14 and I was in trouble, see, I was already in trouble. And, but, you know, I was in little people trouble. My daddy was in big people trouble. I was in little people trouble, right? So my mama made me write him and tell him about the little people trouble I was in. So I guess she thought he was going to straighten me or whatever, but he didn't. He say, if you get into trouble, go to the law library. So it's like he had already, you know, I was in trouble all the time. So I guess he just figured that, hey, at least try to learn how to do it. Because he was gone. He was doing 5 years. So I would have been 17 when he got out, but he kept escaping. So he did like 7 on 5. And so that's what I'm saying. My daddy is a man. Now, you talking about a movie? Nah, it's him. He's something else. But anyway, so he told me how to stay out of prison, right? But my mama cried in that instance, and that's when I realized she didn't want me to be like my daddy. See what I'm saying? So that's when I see the women in my life, like my grandmama cried. I didn't know she wanted me to graduate high school. She never act like she cared. So she cried when I got kicked out and then didn't go back. So she was like, that's when she cried. And she ran out. Like, I was like, golly, man, I'm hurting my grandmama. So that's what I'm telling y'all. Like, I just wanted to be a lawyer. And once they say I couldn't be no lawyer, I didn't want to be nothing. That's what I'm saying. If I couldn't be no lawyer, I didn't want to be nothing. So when my daddy, in that moment, I was in trouble. And I started seeing the women in my life was hurt by my actions. Then I started doing what I'm not doing. See, that I'm showing you, I started at 14 because my mother cried. At 18, my grandmama cried. Then my wife was saying, don't go in the military without a high school diploma. See, so now I got to use my mind because I got to ease these women in my life. See, I'm saying, okay, I'm not going to get in trouble. Okay. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling my son. I'm saying, see, I didn't show no ability until my mama cried, until my grandmama cried. And but by then, I was 14, man. I had already messed up. My mama was worried about me. See what I'm saying? And I didn't know it. Then my grandmama, I didn't know. See, that she wanted me to graduate. But now, I'm kicked out of school. If you'd have told me this when I was 6, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I didn't know. Y'all was just sending me to school. I'm in there arguing with these people. Y'all don't even come to school, no PTA meetings, nothing. I'm in there by myself. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. What about if you're a brilliant kid and nobody know you brilliant and the people telling you at school you can't be what you want to be? So why would you want to learn how to be something else? So now, man, if I can't be no lawyer, hell, what I want to be? And then I'm finding out that, hell, you ain't teaching me right. I'm saying, hey man, the church ain't teaching me right. Y'all ain't teaching me right. I'm arguing with y'all. I'm arguing in the church. So I just left it all alone. That's what people, man, you need to go to college to argue with them people. Oh man, I ain't gonna pay you to argue with you, man. I had to go to school. But see, I'm saying that's why I want school to be a place where you learn how to be what you want to be. From a baby, you say you want to be a doctor, we put you on a trajectory to be a doctor. Straight up, 6 years old, bam, all doctors. Keep them around each other. See, because you don't want them around somebody who don't have that ability because they ain't going to be able to sharpen iron. See, they going to be telling them, hey, girl, you fine. Hey. But that's our health. That's our health care. This dude here ain't trying to do nothing but get in her pants. But we want her to be a doctor. Even if he do succeed, say, babe, don't worry about it. You still can be a doctor because we want what's in your mind. See, that's all I'm telling that's what I told her. Say, hey, man, make me something more than a granddaddy. See, I'm saying you said you wanted to be a doctor. That's what I want. See, I want what you said. See, but you done let this world deter you from your goal. And now you what? What are you not? Are you settling? That ain't what, see, I don't settle. Okay, but look. So that the dead for whom are defined as deprived of life's faith. See that? So that's what I'm saying. When you dead in faith, then you settle for what you have in life. So see what I'm saying? Golly, but I'll be right on point with this thing. So that the dead for whom are defined as deprived of life's faith, for which is defined as belief, for which is defined as a state as well as habit of mind. See what I'm saying? So when somebody mess with your mind, they mess with your state of being, who you are. So that's why I'm telling, I tell my wife, I tell everybody, say, hey, I'm not going to let you change who I am. So you got a decision to make. See, because because when you leave me, I got to pick up the pieces, not of my life, not of who I am. I got to pick up the pieces that you left in my life, and I got to mend that, and I got to be able to love again. See what I'm saying? But if I let you tear me down, then I got to build myself up. But from what? If I don't work on who I am as a person. See, that's why I always let my wife be who she is. I'm saying I never try to change nobody's substance. I try to help you become who you said you wanted to be. And I try to keep you focused on that. Saying, well, listen, man, it's going to be a lot of people tell you can't do something because I'm saying I come from that. That's what I'm telling my daughter. I'm saying you listening to somebody. But why you not listening to your daddy? See, I'm saying don't listen to them people. They ain't going to never be nothing. See, because they believe it. See, they have belief in what they're saying, and they getting you to believe it. But I'm saying, look at your mother, look at your father working to give you every opportunity to be the doctor. But you sitting up here now, well, how can I invest in something you don't believe you can be? See? So that's what I'm telling y'all kids. I'm saying, hey, man, don't let nobody talk you out of your life. You prove to that person that you are that seed that you believe that you are. It's belief. Look, belief, for which is defined as a state as well as habit of mind in which trust as well as confidence is placed in some person. See, so the person you should base your trust in is you, because only you can let you down. See, that's why I'm asking people, are you starving me because I'm me? Or are you starving me because you believe I should starve to death? And I'm saying, well, what kind of God would allow you to watch a motherfucker starve to death? Like, what kind of God you believe in? That's what I don't understand, see? Because my God, for whom is me, couldn't watch people lie to people and in my presence. See, because that means you lying to me too. So I'm showing the people who are around me the truth. I'm saying, nah, man, we shouldn't do this. So I got people who work with me saying, man, don't I do that? Yeah. I got people who was in the Navy with me saying, hey, man, don't I do that? Yeah. So I'm saying, well, what's the propensity to do something, right? If that's the ability to do it, if you don't show the ability over a long period of time. So look, okay, so now, a habit of mind in which trust as well as confidence is placed in some person in the traditional, for which is defined as handed down from age to age. See, so if failure, when people tell you, man, you can't do, you gonna believe that. If somebody tell you you can, you gonna believe that. But if they telling you to be a drug dealer, see, what is the dividend? Like, isn't that death or prison? So why would you want to do something that's not gonna be sustainable? See, you're not gonna be able to do that forever. Somebody come and police somebody. So why would you take the beginning of your existence and turn it into something that is not gonna be fruitful? Look how y'all dying. So why would you want to enter into something where you dying so young? Look at that profession. So what I'm trying to do is give you life as a profession, saying, hey man, you worth something. And if you're not worth nothing to yourself, you worth something to me. See, that's what I was telling my son, my daughter. See, you worth something because you worth something to me. Now, what you worth, like what you want to be, what you want to do, so I can help you. See, because I just want the best for you, because all I ever wanted was a car, because everybody else said I couldn't be a lawyer, I couldn't be that, I couldn't. You see, so I'm like, man, I'm gonna get this car. They say I can't get it. Boom, I got the car so many times. Then the car allowed me to win General Motors, but my family don't. I said, well, I got the stocks. I didn't want money, I wanted stock options. They acting like I'm crazy, but they don't even know. I'm saying, look, man, I was in a stock club. This is what I was doing. I was learning. My money was in, but I kept my money in the G fund. See, where I didn't float in the market, because I'm like, well, why would I float in the market with my retirement when I can be safe here, and then I'll just invest my overage, so I'm not gambling with my retirement. I'm getting, I'm gambling with money that I would have spent anyway. So that's how I was thinking. So I got into a stock club and I learned. I'm like, well, man, if you're not in the boardroom, you really don't know, because I'm suing the banks. So now I'm in there and I'm saying, so I'm trying to tell the people who I'm doing the stocks with, I'm saying, well, how do you know? Like, these people be sued and you don't know, you putting your money with them. See, and that's when I knew. I'm saying, man, this is worse than gambling. And see, my uncle, who was a professional gambler, taught me how to cheat. And he told me that's why you don't gamble. If you got money, what you gambling for? See what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, damn, boom. See, that opened me up. So now when I'm looking, I'm saying, oh, man, this thing fixed. Because I'm suing them, but I'm saying my money in the G fund. So I go tell my partners, hey, man, bruh, you need to get your money out of this open market, because I'm suing them. But see, they don't even understand. See, they don't know what you talking about. Jesus got Jesus. I'm saying, brother, the devil involved in what your money in. Jesus is in church. He ain't in Wall Street, bruh. That's all I'm telling them. I'm saying, bruh, I got the devil in court. I'm telling you, they taking your money, bruh. Get your money in the G fund. Oh. And I'm saying, so what good is knowledge when nobody listen to it? And then when the calamity come, they help the devil out of necessity. But then they don't never listen. I don't remember. You remember, man. It's just shame. But anyway, so see, pass down, hand down, so you see whether the information good or bad. See, but by me understanding now more clearly what my role is, I realize, hey man, you got to let people know. See what I'm saying? Because the devil wants secrecy so he can deceive, or she can deceive, or they can deceive. But somebody who loves his family, how can I be secretive when the devil is in the midst of my family? I know he there because I'm in court getting him out. So I know, say, man, it's a liar around me, and he powerful. Now, here these simple people who don't understand the severity of the situation is telling me what they believe. So now listen. So this a handed down from age to age doctrine, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a principle, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a basic rule, law, or doctrine, especially one of the fundamental tenets. See, so that's tenets, like, well, wait a minute, tenets, that's what it is, tenets. That's why I'm doing this. I already knew I had messed up. Tits. Well,
Tenet.
Tenet. That's what tenet. I said tense. Tenet. So that's a principle, belief, or doctrine generally held to be true. But I had already looked it up. But it's a tenet, right? So that's as I said before, for which is defined as a principle, belief, or doctrine generally held to be true. So see, the doctrine is, if you believe in the Bible, that's your doctrine. If you believe in the Quran, that's your doctrine. But you should believe in the law, because that's your protection. See what I'm saying? That's what protects you personally from slander, from defamation. So if the devil is in your present life, then you should look at the Bible and see how he and they and them attack the people in the Bible. See, now you will see the evil spirit that as it attacks you, if you look for it instead of look for Jesus. See what I'm saying? Because now you are being attacked like Jesus was attacked. See, so now you need to use the Bible or the Quran or both, like I'm doing, to then bring that evil spirit out of the text and into the understanding of the people. See, now you defeat the devil decisively once and for all. See, that's why I got him legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally. See what I'm saying? It's what dimension. See, but now because the people who lead my people astray don't want to be judged for the direction my people are facing. See, so if you're facing away from the truth, then wouldn't that make your religious leader the one that led you astray? See, but that's too deep. That was a good one. Okay, generally held to be true, especially one held in common by members of an organization, movement, and profession, see, that is widely adhered, for which is defined as to hold fast or stick by, or as if by gluing, suction, grasping, or fusing to religion. See what I'm saying? That's what y'all see. It's like y'all are glued to it. You sucked in, right? You got to grasp it, and then you fused, like you just seared together, like you just, but you're not in the world. See, so the devil can destroy your children and everything, and you waiting on yourself to become the protector of your creation. And your creation is waiting on you to protect them, but you so caught up in religion. Now, let me show you what you caught up in. Religion, for which is defined as a system of faith and worship, usually involving belief in a supreme being, and usually containing a moral or ethical code, especially such a system recognized and practiced by a particular church, sect, or denomination. Now that is according to the Black's Law Dictionary. So I gotta see, so I'm letting you know where this came from. So now, see, this ain't me. This is what the laws say. This is the legal term in the Black's Law Dictionary, how legal scholars see religion. See, fusing to religion, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a system of faith and worship, usually involving belief in a supreme being, your religious teacher. That's a supreme being to you, right? And usually containing a moral or ethical code. Now, what is that? Isn't that supposed to be the 10 Commandments? See, but they tell you what the code is, what you should dress, but they don't help you buy your clothes. They don't help you do a damn thing, but they tell you how you supposed to dress. But now, they dress in the finest well because of your 10%. So who do they give 10% of your 10% to? The tailor, the Bentley dealer, the electric bill people, they mortgage motherfucking people. But now, you barely able to take care of your creation. You barely able to keep a roof over your head, but you got to pay them. So why if you gave me some money, I would then invest back into you. See, but they don't invest into you. They invest in their house. They invest in their way of life with your money. See, that's what I'm telling y'all, man. Hey, y'all shouldn't be here starving me. You ain't never fed me. I ain't never ate off your taxes. I ain't never ate off your tithes. We wasn't on welfare. My family, not my wife and my kids. So y'all ain't never taken care of us. We took care of y'all. They took taxes out of my check, taking care of y'all. So anyway, ethical, especially such a system recognized and practiced by a particular church, sect, or denomination wouldn't continue to work, for which is defined as to function or operate according to plan as well as design in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Is why I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancy Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, am now asking veterans, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, are legally defined as someone who has been honorably discharged from military service, do veterans, for whom are defined as a former member of the armed forces, believe, for which is defined as to consider to be true the elected, for which is defined as carefully selected officials, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as of, relating to, or involving an office or position of trust or authority in the United States of America, or do veterans, for whom are defined as an older soldier of long service, have faith, for which is defined, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as trust that the new promise, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a previously unenforceable promise, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the manifestation of an intent to act or refrain from acting in a specific manner conveyed in such a way that another is justified in understanding that a commitment has been made by a promiser, for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as someone for whom, in this case, is President Tommy Chancy Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, who legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally fulfilled the unconditional promise, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as an original promise, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a promise implied in fact, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a promise existing by inference, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a conclusion reached by considering other facts in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Now, see, because my daddy helped me, then I'm now helping those way my father was. See what I'm saying? So just like a jailhouse lawyer would be helping inmates with their cases, well, I'm now helping those inmates by showing the judge's bias to the law. Now, I'm telling those inmates, hey, if you're a pedophile, this information not for you. See, because you got a sickness that'll hurt a child. Now, I'm telling those people who went after money and realized the error in their ways, now you come out here and help me raise these children like you do when you in prison. See, I'm giving you a job. See, just like they got guys just like me in prison that never gonna get out, but they teach young men about their errors and they end up being Muslims or Christians. See, those right there are the true shepherds. See, because they're doing it out of love. See, they done already think that they'll never get out. And that's why I'm giving them another life. I'm saying, bro, you deserve to get out. Because you done tried to help these young brothers. Now come out that cage and now see them in life. And I'm going to give you a job to be the counselor you are in prison. I'm paying you to be that counselor out here in the world. So your life ain't going to change. It's just going to be without a cage. See, I'm going to free you because you a free bird. You're not a caged bird no more. See, I'm caged so you can be free. See, so I'm telling you what you telling them. And you know it. See, but these bad shepherds who do it for money, see, that's why they'll never know good shepherds. See what I'm saying? They'll never know somebody who have love for these children, who don't want them to be in cages. But when they was a kid, they made mistakes that allowed them to be in a cage the rest of their life. And so they saying to these young brothers, hey man, you can go back to the world, but I'm here forever. But I'm saying, nah, brother, somebody love you for the work you did for that young man, and I'm doing that work for you. See what I'm saying? So look, by legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally deducing, for which is defined as determined by deduction, for which is defined as an act of taking away a logical consequence in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning from the angels of the dragon, that old serpent. See, so what I'm saying is, if you have to be as wise as a serpent, that's a logical consequence. See, because if you don't become logical in the circumstances, you're going to be part of the consequences. See, but if you become logical in the consequences, you then do what I'm doing. You explain the circumstances and see that you're not a part of. Now, I'm a witness, but I'm not a part of it. See, that's like if you in the bank get robbed. Well, you was in the bank, but you wasn't a part of the robbery, but you was a part of the robbery because you got robbed right along with the bank. See what I'm saying? You just happened to be in the bank when they got robbed. Now, they going to ask you, what did you see? Well, I saw the same thing everybody else saw. He came in, boom, 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 right? So now I'm the one saying, well, I'm the only one saw the devil robbing humanity. I'm the only one saw the devil robbing America. And now I have the devil on the run within the minds of Americans. So now I'm saying, well, who do we fight if the devil in us? Well, shouldn't we just change our minds and that would then get the devil out of us? But if we keep on getting angry, wouldn't the anger be the devil in us? So look, see, this is what I'm doing. So by deduction, for which is defined as the act of taking away a logical consequence, see, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning from the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, Satan's circumstances. So that's what I was saying. So I'm saying from the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, and the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan's circumstances. So that's the angels, the ones that they converted, as well as the devil itself and Satan, for whom converted those who are now indicted co-conspirators. See, so you have to be converted from right to wrong in order to be judged for the wrong that you're doing. So see, now they want to say, well, I didn't know, but you still starving me. What does that matter to me? But I told you yesterday I was starving. Today I'm starving. And then, so what day you gonna stop being the one that starved me? See, so, but you saying, I don't know. Yeah, 15 years, motherfucker, how many times you ate? See, but the Bible say you're a fucking goat. You're a nasty motherfucker. That's what the Bible say. And I second it. See, Satan's circumstances in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Legally, historically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally created, mine for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr.'s legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal actions in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally guarantee the debt of God for whom are God, Allah's children, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques. Well, I made a mistake, so I'm going to say God for whom are Allah's children. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Because I don't want to get a devil no room. So it's Allah for whom are God's children. So that means if you believe that you God's children and don't believe you Allah's children, or you believe you Allah's children and you don't believe you God's children, I'm letting the developing children know that that's the same person. See, so with you arguing with a fool, you become a fool. So it say Allah for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And mine for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Forecasters Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, made primarily for the benefit of me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., for whom legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally fulfilled the promise, for which is defined as a legally binding declaration, for which is defined as the first pleading in a common law action in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, that requires nothing but the lapse of time in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world to make the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, votable promises, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a promise, for which is defined as something. In this case, is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, I repeated that. See, I'm glad I proofread this, though, TJ. Well, that'd have been two of them. Okay, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, that is promised, for which is defined as a reason to expect under the law, once I, for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally declared, for which is defined as to make known formally, officially, and explicitly the United States of America, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally void legacy, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a legacy that never had a legal existence in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, by reason of the elected officials of the state of Florida and by reason of the void process for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as legal process that in some material way does not comply with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran required form in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, because of the elected officials of the United States of America's mistakes by reason of the fraud, breach as well as because it says in the statute, it says fraud, breach, or other fault. But I'm saying because of the United States of America mistakes by reason of fraud, breach, as well as other fault presently enforceable in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So see, I'm saying it's enforceable now. It wasn't enforceable then, right? Now they trying to, if they change the law in the future, that's why I'm giving the date that it was enforceable. See, that's Jesus you don't have no dates. See, these people make up the dates. See, history made up the dates, I'm telling you, because those are the dates I made history. See what I'm saying? So legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally revives, for which is defined as to return to the consciousness me, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, in order to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally fulfill, for which is defined as to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally meet the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal requirements of my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's oath, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a solemn declaration accompanied by a swearing to God of the United States of America. See, so I'm saying to the God of the United States of America. So me as my God, when I was 18 years old, America gave me an oath in the name of its God, and then America denied the oath that its God gave to my God. And that's why now I am my God defending America from its God inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and then again in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So I can't take that back. If I had committed a crime, then this country, this state, everybody would be looking for me. But now, why is everybody now starving me when you should be looking for the devil in you? But see, that's why you can starve me, because you the fucking devil. You know it. See, but everybody around you don't know it. See, they don't know that you the wolf in sheep's clothing. But even though the Bible tell them. But anyway, okay, legally, a solemn declaration accompanied by a swearing to the God of the United States of America that I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Senior's statement to protect and defend the United States Constitution is true, thereby legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally making the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran, legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally enforceable in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, that the United States of America gave to every veteran for which in this case is defined as a person for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy, for whom legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally carried out. Mine for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal duty, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a legal obligation in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, that the United States of America gave to me, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, to protect and defend the United States Constitution, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as the 1887 document ratified by the original 13 colonies to reform and reconstruct the national government and establish the relationship between the federal government and the states collectively, and the relationship between individual states in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. Okay, now that is my answer to faith without works is dead. So now I went and got, oh man, I just, let me see. I just had this here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to look it up. So prayer without works is dead. Prayer. Well, I'm saying prayer without works is dead, but they say prayer without works is dead. See, but like I say, I was told that it's not that. It's faith without works. So see, now I'm going to get what it says so I can be right. So it's James 2, verse 26. So this faith and works is, so this James 2 in the King James Version of the Bible Hub edition of, because I want to put some Quran in there. So I'm going to go James 2 of the King James Version, the Bible Hub edition. This is faith and works. This is verse 14 through 26. And it say, what doeth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he has faith and have not works? See, so that means that you have faith, but you have no evidence of nothing you have done, you personally. See, look, what doeth it profit, my brethren, though a man say he hath faith and has not works? Can faith save him? See? Can faith save him? Look, if a brother or sister be naked and destitute of daily food, oh, look at you, nasty mother. And one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled, notwithstanding ye gave them not those things which are needed to the body. What profit it? Come on, the same man. See, this is y'all starving me, man. This is the same thing he's saying. You tell me to go on. Look, depart in peace. I'm hungry than a motherfucker, but you tell me depart in peace. But I'm telling you, I'm hungry. I'm naked. Man, the devil done all this to me. And then look what you take. Depart in peace. Be ye warmed and filled. See, that's all you goddamn black preachers do. Tell somebody some dumbass shit. But look what the man say. Notwithstanding, ye give them not those things which are needed to the body. What doeth it profit? Even so faith, if it has not works, is dead, being alone. See, so now here I am, I'm getting the knowledge that Hosea say that will be, he say my people will be destroyed for lacking. So I'm going to get the knowledge. These black preachers and shit here praying while I'm starving. So see, I'm saying I'm still giving a profit to those who listen to my daily bread, but nobody feed my body. So see, what does it profit you that you don't give me what I need? See, I'm giving you what you will need if you me. But then if the devil is taking away the food that I need for the nourishment of my body, but I'm giving you the food that you need for the nourishment of your mind, why the fuck you letting the devil starve me? This is what this man's saying. See, look, and one of you say unto them, depart in peace, be ye warmed and filled. Notwithstanding, you give them not those things which are needed to the body. What do it profit? Even so faith, if it has not works, is dead, being alone. A man may say that thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works, and I will show thee my faith by my works. Oh, come on. Huh? I'm showing you my faith by my works inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. I'm telling you, on December 22nd in 2023 at 7:59 in the morning. See, I'm telling you my works through my faith in my country that gave me an oath to defend its constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic. I fulfilled that oath inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and then in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And the damn state of Florida, where I was born in, has been starving me ever since. So they gave me the mark of the beast, but the black preachers don't see the beast's mark. Even when I'm showing them, say, look, man, they got my credit bad. Look. So this, how do we follow a sick person? Okay, so then look, a man may say, thou hast faith, and I have works. Show me thy faith without thy works. See, that's what y'all do. Y'all show me what y'all believe and no damn works. You tell me all the work Jesus did. But I'm saying, what the hell you done? I pay my tithes. That ain't no goddamn work. You ain't helping feed no children. You ain't helping get no knowledge. You ain't saving us from destruction. You just paying a preacher to live in a mansion, to have private jets. So what are you doing for the least of these? You doing for the most of these, but you're not doing for the least. Man. And I will show thee my works I will show thee my faith by my works. That's what I did. Thou believest that there is one God, though doeth well. The devil also believes and tremble. But wilt thou know, O vain man, that faith without works is dead? Was not Abraham our father justified by works when he had offered Isaac his son up upon the altar? See, he was fit to kill his son. So that's what you call works. But now when I kill the devil with the law, see, I used the same weapon the devil was using against me, but now you all starving me while you feed the devil money, while you give him 10% of your money and you give him all of your time. But now you can't feed your children though. But yet your father's supposed to tell you job well done while his grandchildren starving. Like what kind of, man, come on, man, y'all people sick. See if thou hast faith wrought with his work, and by works was faith made perfect. Oh, come on, man. So my works ain't make me perfect inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. That's when I became a perfect storm where you couldn't stop it. That's when I became an act of God where it's unpreventable. You can't even invade it. It's over. But you gonna keep lying and lying and lying. But see, what's sad is your children. See, that's what I'm talking about. You must, y'all wrong, man. See, why don't y'all just repent, man, and let the world start healing? But see, what y'all gonna do is you gonna live out your life because you don't care nothing about your children. But what you gonna do, but see, you gonna be dead. See, that's what's so sad. Like when this truth get out and then when everything break down, your ass gonna be done live your life. See, but I done struggled. My wife done struggled. See, our lives over because what you believe. Because you a dirty motherfucker, man. So how your faith is made perfect when you starving a man that's trying to show you his perfect faith. And the scriptures was fulfilled which saith, Abraham believed God. So, well, what about if I believe I'm God and I have to do the work that Abraham didn't do? See, he didn't keep the promise. He broke the promise in two. So you talking about he was fit to kill Isaac, who his wife had made him keep over his other son, Ishmael. He made Ishmael go out in the wilderness and fend for himself with his mama. Because his wife, Sarah, who told him that God must have been mistaken because she barren. Then when she have a child, she make him kick his child out of his tribe. Man, you a father like that, man wasn't worth a damn. I wouldn't, if she the one told me to get the baby, why would I let my baby leave, man? I'll make her leave. Say, you the one made me not believe in God. So now you done finally had the baby that God told me that you was gonna have. So you the blasphemer, you the liar. I'd have thrown her ass out. But, okay, man. Okay. And the scripture was fulfilled which said, Abraham believed God and it was imputed unto him for righteous. How the hell he righteous? Man. And he was called the friend of God. See, man, come on, man. That man is the one that got us all fighting now. Because he listened to his wife Sarah just like Adam listened to Eve. Ye see then how that by works a man is justified. But what about my works? See, what about my works? So how can I be justified when you motherfuckers won't even come to court? So who justify me? You won't even come to court because you afraid to defile it. So how you a man of God and you won't go where Jesus was to prove that you his people? Well, if your people made him go to court, why you don't want to go to court? Jesus had to go. I had to go. So why you ain't got to go, devil? Because you the judge. See? Ye see then how that by works a man is justified and not by faith alone. See, you got to work. You got to do it. So now I done the work, but you go to get faith. But what about the works? Where is your works? You go to church, you log the hours, but what you done? I used to sell dope. Now I tell the people, yeah. Now you getting paid to tell the people you got paid to sell dope. Now the devil paying you to tell the people about Jesus. See, you always get paid the subscription of Caesar, but you never do the work of Jesus. because you don't want to be persecuted. You want to be exalted. So see, that money make you somebody. But the work, see, you ain't doing the work. You telling the story of somebody else's work. I'm doing the work. See, I'm freeing my people. I'm actually doing it. You telling somebody about somebody who did something. How you know? Okay, look. Likewise also was the Rahab, the harlot, justified by works when she had received the messengers and had sent them out another way. See, so that's the chick that allowed the Israelites to go into what y'all now calling Hamas. See, this is when Rahab did what you saying Hamas doing now. So this is what I'm saying. So see, look, they even said likewise was not Rahab the harlot justified by works when she went against her own people and let the devil in, and then they had killed them people. So what's the difference between what Hamas doing now and what Joshua did with Rahab, the harlot? See, but y'all don't want to look. But now y'all, America is now Rahab. You helping the state of Florida rob me, right? So you coming in as the state of Florida, but you actually the United States of America in a more asserted effort to deny the truth. So what God do America believe in where no truth is safe? See, so my works can't be justified because you won't let the people know that my works have been done in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida. So what work is the United States of America doing if it's not anti the work that I've done? So now you saying America is now trying to cover up a truthful work, and then America is a true superpower? How? How can you be a true superpower covering up the truth? So won't you one day be like Jerusalem, a footnote in history? See, when the truth come up, how can you stand, devil? You just a name. See, I'm a person who has a name. You a country with no God, because you just gave your God a name with no works. Where's the works, America? See, I'm the one defending your Constitution. So what are you doing, America? Aren't you like the high priest Caiaphas? What God are you afraid of when you lying in the name of the God you telling your people to believe in, America? So where's America? It's just a name. But where's the God of America? It's just a name too. But at least me, see, I'm a person with an image who done created images. I'm a father of two images, male and female alike. I am the adopted father of millions, just like Abraham. See, I'm the one who went in and adopted all those who Abraham slandered and sent off. See, I'm the one adopting Ishmael's children. I'm the one adopting Esau's children. See, I'm the one saying, come home, come be somebody. But look at Abraham raggedy ass children. See, Isaac, Jacob, starving motherfuckers, raggedy motherfuckers, man. So when y'all gonna do what's right by the Bible and stop doing what's right by yourselves? See, when you gonna start doing what's right, period? See, look, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is also dead. See? Now I'm going to get, let me see which one is this. Yeah. This is the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran. See, chapter 33, verses 1. See, I'm gonna go 1 through 10. O prophet, fear Allah and do not obey the disbelievers and the hypocrites. Indeed, Allah is ever knowing and wise. and follow that which is revealed to you from your Lord. Indeed, Allah is ever of what you do and do well. And rely upon Allah, and sufficient is Allah as disposer of affairs in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, that's when you got to come in there with any law, and then I'm going to put that law right back on your ass. See, so they don't matter what law you write up, when you bring it in court, I'm going to put it right back on you. See, that's why you scared to come to court with me. I don't blame you, though. See, but the people who you deceiving, they going to hear my voice. They going to see. Allah has not made for a man two hearts in his interior. See, that's what I was telling you about that heartbeat. See what I'm saying? So when I seen the irregular heartbeat, when I heard it, I knew that evil was in my midst, but I wouldn't allow it in my interior. See, that's what he's saying. Allah has not allowed for a man two hearts in his interior. See, so when the devil tried to enter into my mind, I wouldn't allow him to affect my heart. See, my heart was given away to my wife, my grandmother, my mother. I never possessed my heart. See, that's why I'm telling you, people that when my mother cried, see, I never cared until I saw them care. So then I started molding myself not to disappoint them. See what I'm saying? So and he has not made your wives whom you declare unlawful your mothers. See, that's what my wife even told me. She say, I got a father, right? And I'm like, whoa, cool. You know, I got one too. But boy, four. I had four. I had my grandmama, my mama, my wife, and my daughter, all mothers. I mean, I'm like, hey man, I thought you said you got your own daddy. I had one too. Yeah, I got a mama every day. But oh hell no. That's what I'm saying. And boy, I couldn't go nowhere. I mean, you know, I did, but I'm just saying, it was worse than my mama, man. Goddamn, I ain't never asked my mama, can I go nowhere? You know what I'm saying? Not when I got old. you know, so you gotta ask your wife, you know, well, you should, you feel me? But, you know, hey, but if you want to go, I mean, what you supposed to do? Shit, if I want to go. So that's why I grew up. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't easy, but I did it. That's all I'm saying. So anyway, so I agree with this. And he has not made your wives whom you declare unlawful, your mothers. And he has not made your claim, i.e. adopted sons, your true sons. That is merely your saying by your mouths. But Allah says the truth, and he guides to the right way. See that what I'm saying? See, I'm telling you the truth. I had a problem with my lady too, you know what I mean? But like I keep telling y'all young players, hey man, it's better to have peace in the house, right? So you let yourself win, because your lady you. So she just want to win every now and again, so long as it ain't no real life, where you hitting my manhood, I let it go. You know what I mean? Because I'm saying, I know I'm a man and you just want to be a woman. So, okay, you run the house, but I'm back there and everybody in the house but her, no. See, everybody but her, no. Long as daddy don't say nothing, you know what I'm saying? But when and then they see daddy, they like, uh-oh. So they listening to her like, but they looking at me. See, they ain't listening, but they know it. Boy, I don't want daddy involved. I better listen to mama. So that's what I'm saying. Okay, so now, okay. Call them by their name. Okay, call them by the names of their fathers. It is more just in the sight of Allah. But if you do not know their fathers, then they are still your brothers in religion. See? So I didn't know your fathers, but I knew that somebody was messing with your understanding of religion. So I, who understood the law, defeated them with the law, and then your religious teachers came with their understanding of religion. And I'm saying this is a current event. This is not a biblical passage. This is not fulfilling something that has already been fulfilled. This is revealing something that has not yet been revealed. This is defeating something that has not yet been defeated. See, I legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally defeated evil in all of its nature. It's through in my life. See, I'm showing, man, I don't have no iniquity. Man, y'all starving me. I'm trying to feed these children. I'm trying to get their mothers and fathers jobs just like I had. And you goddamn black preachers is stopping it. So all I'm telling the kids, where's the works of your fucking preachers? That's all I'm saying. So don't starve me to goddamn death. Let my money come through. You giving your preacher money going back to y'all life. Why y'all fucking with me? Oh, damn, I got mad. Okay, and then they are still your brothers in religion and those entrusted to you. See, y'all was interested in me. I gave you services. Now I just want my life back. Y'all starving me, man. What the hell I want to do with you motherfuckers? Damn, I got mad again. Okay. Then they are still your brothers in religion and those entrusted to you. And there is no blame upon you for that in which you have erred by only for what your hearts intended. See, I erred in loving y'all. See, he said, look, see, so it's no blame to me for loving you nasty motherfuckers who starving me. It's no blame because I had to love you to love your children's children's children. So see, if I would have hidden myself, then I couldn't love them. Because love is not secret. Love is known. See, when you love someone, they know you love them. So I could not show your children love without showing the love to you. But your scripture says that because I loved you first, you were supposed to love me. But you stinking some bitches starving me as y'all starving these damn children too. And that's why the devil feeding them. But he's feeding them death. Because you some bitches ain't feeding them life. You feeding them scriptures as if that's life. But where's the works? See, you're supposed to be the example of religion. You're not supposed to be the words spoken about religion. Nope. I see y'all wrong, boy. But one day they gonna get y'all. And there is no blame upon you for that in which you have erred, but only for what your hearts intended, and ever is Allah forgiving and merciful. See, I even forgave y'all yesterday, but you're going to start. So when you do one day eventually starve me to death, then should the law forgive you? But you say I was born for you to just watch me starve for 15 years, man. So you was born, all of you raggedy ass motherfucking Christians and Muslims was born to watch me starve for 15 years, man. While y'all being fed by the multitude. Why y'all wasn't motherfucking born to starve? Why y'all were born to fall and then rise to prominence? But I've never been able to fail. Never. I've always had to overcome. Ever. Always. Y'all done went to prison. Y'all done all kind of dirty ass shit. And now y'all the prestige. I just been Tommy. Fighting like hell to be Tommy. Y'all some cold ass people. The prophet is more worthy of the believers than themselves, and his wives are in the position of their mothers. See, I done adopted y'all women, right? But I'm not asking for your sexual attention, just your mental attention. See what I'm saying? See, I'm saying I'm your husband mentally. I'm not engaged to your body. I'm engaged to your mind. See, when you divorce me mentally, because I never touched your body. I only touch your mind. See what I'm saying? So now you in the position of their wives. See what I'm saying? But I don't have a harem. See what I'm saying? I only have a wife. But because I was fighting for my life and my wife would have been a widow, then I'm fighting for the widowed women. See, I'm fighting for those whose husbands died in the fight. So now I'm coming to your mind and I'm easing your mind so you can understand where you at. See what position you in. Now you can take care of your children as you take care of yourself. See what I'm saying? That's what a husband's supposed to do. And that's why you give everything else to this man. But if this man has no works, what are you working for? What are you doing for this motherfucker and he ain't doing for you? Huh? But you will starve me, the man who loved your mind so much that he married it, inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, that's when I married your mind. See, but when you gonna divorce me? You can divorce me. I don't care. You see what I'm saying? But you can't say I didn't love your every thoughts, right? You can't say that. See, I loved you so much that I tried to change the way you think about yourself. Now that's true love. Now, okay, but anyway, that's too deep for you. And those of blood relation are more entitled to the inheritance in the degree of Allah than the other believers and the immigrants, except that you may do to your close associates a kindness through bequest. Now I gotta look that shit up. Oh, excuse me, my bad. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how y'all gonna come to my church, our cousin, every damn thing. So it's, I don't know. Damn, man, Rebel just cussing like a motherfucker. Okay, all right, let me stop, man. That's about 2 hours, man. That's the first time I went over 2 hours. Okay, listen here. Okay, I gotta go bequeath. Well, hold on, let me make sure. Bequest. Oh, shit, I was bequest. But I don't understand. But that's a guess. It's bequest. Look, that's okay, but I don't know, man. Maybe. Okay, bequest. All right. Bequest is what it is. Okay. The act of giving or leaving something by will. So that's what I'm saying. So my friends, they didn't ask me to help them. But what I'm asking my friends, if I knew you needed help, why would you have to ask me if I'm your friend? But now, look, when I came and bequest your ass, you put me in a mental hospital. You let a motherfucker starve me. So see, how could you be Allah? How can it be you? See, I help you and you ain't even know you needed help. You starved me even after I asked you for help. See, so through bequest, that was in the book and Strive. See, so see, that's in the book. But see, you say you ain't no Muslim, see. But what I'm saying is, knowledge is knowledge of time. So why would I be in one knowledge of time when time has other books of knowledge? See what I'm saying? So why would I now go and say that the Prophet Muhammad during his time didn't know what he saw during his time? How could I argue that in my time? See, I don't understand. That's why I don't understand religion. I don't understand the argument. We live now. We got a devil in our time. They had a devil in their time. They explained to us the devil that they saw. Now I'm telling y'all the devil that I had to deal with and defeat. But now y'all saying y'all don't believe. I'm saying believe what? That the Bible said that I have to die? So you gonna believe that I gotta die, but the devil don't? So the devil can live, but a human being can't live his life out because he born to die. So what the devil born to? Y'all people sick. Okay, look. And mention old Muhammad, when we took from the prophets their covenant. See, they took your covenants. Look, man. And mention old Muhammad. So now I'm mentioning what was mentioned to Muhammad by the angel Gabriel. That's who gave him the Quran. He say, so now this is the angel Gabriel telling Muhammad say, oh, and mention, O Muhammad, when we took from the prophets their covenant, and from you and from Noah and Abraham and Moses and Jesus, the son of Mary, and we took from them a solemn covenant. So now, see, I'm giving y'all the solemn covenant. I'm saying, well, look, they told y'all that the law not for y'all. I'm showing y'all how to use the law against them who told you that the law not for you. See, but now you want to starve me. I'm saying, well, what the hell you starving me for? What crime did I commit? That way starvation is the punishment? You mean to tell me you motherfuckers who believe in God, but what about when God said I was hungry and you fed me not? I was thirsty and you didn't give me drink. What about that goddamn scripture? See, that's you, a damn goat, man. That he may question the truthful about their truth. See, look, this is chapter 33 in the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, verse 8. That he may question the truthful about their truth. See, so I'm saying, well, here's my truth. Where's the truthful? But you don't want to come to court because your truth ain't your truth. Your truth is the Prophet Muhammad truth. See, but my truth is validated by the Prophet Muhammad's truth. See, so see, that he may question the truthful. See, if you say you believe this, I'm giving my truth to question your truth. See, about their truth. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And he has prepared for the disbeliever a painful punishment in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida for eternity and beyond infinity. So whenever the devil rear up his head in my business affairs or in my family, I'm going to be right there on his ass. See, that's forever. But see, you people not even going to let my children know that they father defeated the devil because your father is a devil. So see, look, O you who have believed, remember the favor of Allah upon you when enemies come to attack you. See, but if you don't even know the favor that I got on you, you don't even believe it in the courthouse. Well, when the devil come against you in the courthouse, you done took the goddamn blessing, the favor off of you. Because you believe I supposed to die. So, but who told you that if it ain't the devil? So look, O you who have believed, remember the favor of Allah upon you when enemies come to attack you. And we sent upon them a wind and armies of angels. See, the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. See, that's what I got defending you. But you done starve me. So when you gonna tell the people about your ragged ass? See, that's what I don't understand. See, when you gonna tell them about the favor you took off of them? Pastor Willis C. Barnes, all you ragged ass preachers. And armies of angels you did not see. Let me read that again. This is Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, chapter 33, verse 9. O you who have believed, remember the favor of Allah upon you when enemies come to attack you. And we sent upon them a wind and armies of angels who you did not see. See, did you see it? No, you did not see it because they written words. And ever is Allah of what you do seeing. Now this is 10. Remember when they came at you from above you and from below you. See, they came from all over. And then I showed you how to make them come to court and get from around you. Now, did I not do what Jesus did when he saw the evil spirit in the young man? See, I took it out of the justice system and I put it in a court case. But y'all hate me And like the people hated Jesus for they pigs jumping over the hill and dying. But see, Jesus took their food. They ate. That's how they lived. But see, y'all don't understand that. That's why they were mad. Say, well, why did you put it in the pig? Why you ain't put it in the trees? Or why you didn't put it in something else? But see, now I didn't use a living vessel. I put it in a written case, words. So now it's not killing nobody. It's saving everything, even the devil himself. Because now he has to go to prison for his sins, not death, unless his sins reach that penalty. Okay? So remember when they came at you from above you and from below you. And when eyes shift in fear, see, that's what happened with my people. Eyes shift away and left me starving. But I'm feeding my mind, so I'm sharper, I'm greater, I'm more deadly than I ever was, because I know now that less is more. See, the less I do, the more trouble the devil in. The more I study, the more he has to try to evade. See, the more I read that law book and more I see, the more that the case gets stronger and stronger and stronger against the devil itself, male and female alike. So see, it's below me, beneath me. It's all around me, but it's not in me. See what I'm saying? See, the devil is not in me. It's just around me. But I got it in court and I got the law all around it. See, so in the proper venue, the devil been defeated. But out here in this spiritual world, see, I'm being starved. So see, your father is the devil. That's why you can starve me, because you are the angels of the devil. See? And when eyes shift in fear and hearts reach the throats, and you assumed about Allah various assumptions, right? See, you assumed I was crazy. You assumed I lost my home. You assumed all these things. But I was inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, bringing every evil entity that came against me to justice.